Games on Krack.
Everybody here?
We in the building.
Yes, sir. Okay. Let's see here. All right. You know what time it is.
Oh, yeah. No flags. We off that flag shit. 2020. I think this might be the Games on Krack theme song.
That's it? That's what we rolling with.
It's that big bang. I love this beat. Hey. Yo. Season 2. Episode 15?
Yeah. Wow, it is. I ain't even.
Yeah.
No, bro.
Yo, we moving. Yo, you know me. It's your boy Krack Diesel. And this is
Games on
Yo, across from me, who I got?
Fly Skylark in the building.
Out here crippin'. Big crip over here. With the bandanas on the wrist. Hey, the affiliation is here. Hey, look, to the right of me, as always, we got the sound guy.
Y'all know who it is, baby.
Yeah.
Johnny Noodle King, nigga.
Get at him.
The Arbor Miss Dawn,
Oh,
nigga.
yeah.
We in the building.
Oh, yeah.
Already flexed the Henny guy. Now never see no Henny in that nigga hand, man. It's me. You know who it is. Go green.
Oh,
Go green.
Gonna find a way.
Go green.
Shout out to Sparty. You got a game with University of Michigan. It's going down live. He's got an eye on it. I don't give a fuck either way. I've long gave up my Michigan fandom.
Wow.
And Michigan State, you know, all my homies go there. Shout out to them. So,
Wow. My wife graduated from Michigan State, so I got to root for them.
shout out to her. Shout out to wifey, MSU.
Yeah, nigga.
Hey,
You
all
is
my
in
people-
Michigan State territory.
Yeah, all my people are Michigan State people. So, fuck Michigan.
696 been bleeding green for the past 2 weeks.
You was waiting.
Y'all know what time it is.
Hey, that was a good
Y'all
one.
know what time it is, man. We've been holding on to that.
Yeah. Hey, Games on Krack.
We've been holding on to that.
Yo, man. Hey, Finn, bro, you gave us the beat. You gave us the sound bed for this episode 15, season 2, bro. But I ain't even want to have to do it to him. I ain't want to have to do you like that, bruh.
Nigga.
Finn, where you?
fuck outta here.
Finn. Hey, shout out to my bro, Finn, man. But yeah, you fired, bro.
We miss you.
Hey, come back, yeah, man. Hey, yo, man, I feel good. How's everybody's weekend? You know,
It's good, man.
Great,
right?
man.
You know,
Great.
Figure I want to start checking in on y'all. You know, for 2020, checking in, seeing what's really good. Yeah, we gonna get to it on the forecast. That's not gonna be here. Hey, we're gonna keep it light over here, but hey, yeah.
Just wait till FF7 drop, man. And y'all niggas can
Right,
do what y'all
dog,
want
why?
after that.
Why?
Give me,
Bro.
give me
And
opportunity.
I said this. I just don't want nothing bad to happen before I play Final Fantasy VII Remake. Come on, man. Like, let me
Niggas go crazy.
I've been
after
waiting.
that, man.
I've been waiting, bruh. But no, man. Yo, welcome back to the homies. Shout out to all the listeners, the viewers,
Shouts to y'all niggas.
subscribers to the Facebook. Well, you can't subscribe to the Facebook. Subscribers to our YouTube page, are members of our Facebook group. As usual, man, group doing their thing. You know, I've been seeing it being active.
Shit,
My
grown.
guy Fly.
The group stays active, man.
Hey, came with some came with some really interesting topics. You know, I was doing some numbers for the page. I checked it, you know. Admin. Shout out to Fly doing his admin shit. Shout out to Slapz doing his admin shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Finn an admin.
Bang, bang,
Yeah,
bang,
you know what I'm saying?
bang.
Had to cut off one of the revenue streams. You can still be the admin over here. But as far as the show, no, I'm bullshitting. But yo, the website I talk about every week. Guess what?
What's that?
We have a 1-year anniversary coming very, very soon. I'm actually arbitrarily moving it. It's already been the 1-year anniversary, but you know what I'm saying? It's a lot. Yeah, it's a lot going on. And I mean, I expected to do a year of this, but I guess I didn't pre-plan enough to be like, yo, when it's a year from now, like to set up properly, especially because I have my nephew's birthday is on the 20th. My son's birthday is on the 15th. So, you know, it's already
Got arrangements for that shit? Anything we need to be at?
Dog, I'm trying to put something together.
Yeah, we about to get mirror shit in order now.
Yeah,
I'm February. So.
I'm like, we'll have something to you next week regarding my son. But yeah, man, January has all of a sudden become like a really busy month for me, out of nowhere. But I do want to make time to actually celebrate a year doing this. I've been dreaming about games on Krack for years, as you all know. It's like my baby. This podcast is probably like the culmination of a lot of different ways to try to provide the content that I envision for Games on Krack. It's been a real refining period. Like when I first started Games on Krack, it was just like, hey, I just wanted to be like a prominent black streamer. You know what I'm saying? Like I just wanted to be like, you know, there's a lot of prominent streamers right now. I wanted to
Story
be that.
Mode Bay.
Shout out to Story Mode
Shouts to
Bay.
you. Shouts to you, boo.
I wanted to be that. As time went on, I began to see, I guess, people with the same interests as me, kind of having like the same criticisms of not just the lack of representation, like in gaming media, on the streaming side, on the game development side. I wanted to take on more of that area. I wanted to look at game coverage in a different light. I didn't want to be what was increasingly happening. What I would see when you would see like major outlets is a lot of homogenized and like there's nothing. Everybody, it's a lot of groupthink. I believe. I don't believe there are opinions like ours that get out. Like things just aren't covered from the perspective of blacks, minorities, just in general, and we expect some type of tailoring to coverage in any other arena. Like we want We want to hear what black people have to say about movies. We want to hear about what black people have to say about sports. You know what I'm saying? Like, why is gaming the one thing? It seems like while we do have people who are very interested, it doesn't seem like we have a voice on that side.
Black opinions matter.
So, I mean, games on crack.
They got the black goth kids, nigga. They got them.
Listen. And another thing was
the guy that white people use. Like, I got black friends. They got them niggas. Yeah,
of course.
They don't fucking count here.
Listen, I just want to say,
y'all don't count.
I don't know. I have envisioned 2020 to be more about the people around me and building things up than just me. And in 2014, when I first had this idea, it was just me. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate Finn for all the help that y'all have given me to make this an actual thing. Because, like I said, from the first time I envisioned it, it wasn't as grandiose as the plans that I have like right now. Like, I want to. We'll talk off mic about it, but we're gonna get to Africa on a gaming level, and we're going to do that. Games on Crack is going to Africa.
Yo, did you been seeing this Ghana shit?
Yes.
I like in all seriousness, like, yeah, if my family was like, yo, I'm down to do that shit, that would be a no-brainer for me, bro.
Yeah.
I'd get the fuck on. Like, the only thing that would be keeping me here is like family and shit. It ain't shit I'm tied to here except family and friends. You know
that's
what I'm saying?
Michigan in general. Like,
yeah.
If
that's yeah.
Look at where
that's
we
facts,
living,
bro.
Because this is, as much as people say the shit about like we get all the 4 seasons and shit, it gets depressing here, especially like
Can't
bro,
even drink
like
and drive here
I've,
without going to jail.
Fam,
Shit is crazy. You could do that in other places.
Listen, I have had depression episodes just based on like, because I'm very reactionary to like the weather and shit. And I've noticed that like the older I've got,
Wintertime blues and
like
shit, man.
I really be trying to get my shit together.
I'm a happier nigga in the summer, bro.
Fam.
Like,
I just need to see the sun, bro.
Just
like,
be happy as hell. Like, fuck it, we out here. Ain't shit to do. But nigga,
Yeah,
like, it's different being broke in the winter than the summer.
Facts. But it's just,
bro.
I just be wanting to see the sun, dog. Like, sometimes, like, it ain't even just like I just need the heat or anything. It's just like I need to see the sun and like the clouds and like I want to see vibrant colors and shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, bro.
Yo, you got the chat pulled up? Because my shit still say connected in the chat.
I'll
go to the page.
I can try to check, but you know what I'm saying. Like I said, the whole thing is bringing more to this medium that we all love and that we've all been a part of, and I feel like we've been on the outside of, to be able to give opinions, to be able to shift any type of culture. Black culture shifts so many different cultures, and it seems like this one is still unaffected, you know, by just like black people, you know what I'm saying? Like what we bring as a culture. And like I said, for me being a black man, this could apply to Indian people, or, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's people who are actively in love with video games that are not represented whatsoever. And when we are represented, it's incorrectly. And it seems to be a rush to, maybe because, I don't know if I would say black people don't care about video games, but people are very reactionary on, I guess, criticisms. Like, they're very reactionary on, it's never just out of the love, you know what I'm saying? It's never just like, yo, I want to do this for these people, or hey,
let me collaborate with these people to bring you something new. And the game development industry, I don't feel has pushed towards that. I don't feel like gaming media has. I want to somehow bring us all together, and I know Games on Krack can do that. And just even with a small sample size of the Comic-Cons we've been to, the events that we've been to, like we do something that is missing in this climate right now. And I think we do something that can be a service of people. And I want to dedicate more of my time just personally to helping and trying to provide, you know what I'm saying, in a way in which, you know, maybe can inspire somebody like me. You know what
I think it's getting better, but you know, I think like,
yeah,
you know, nerd
sure
culture is getting better, but like, you know, still people in black society that kind of shit on people who play video games or watch anime or read comic books is still kind of weird.
Yeah,
to them, and it's
yeah,
like,
it's definitely
that
still
shit
stigma.
that shit gotta hopefully this helps move that stigma and that shit like lets up, cause like I done had chicks tell me before, like when they didn't know me, and you know what I'm saying, after they gave me some of that coochie, and you know I pop on the cartoons or the video game, they be like, oh,
you be doing this nerd shit?
I didn't know you was like this.
What you
Like,
mean
what?
like this?
You watch this?
Yeah, like damn, I ain't take you regular nigga, baby. Like, hey, you can either sit here and watch this shit or go back to your
fuck out.
dorm.
Get the fuck out.
Go back to your dorm, my nigga. Like, this is what I'm doing. So it's almost like, yeah, you get stereotyped. I know I instantly get stereotyped from the jump, just, you know, off the way I carry myself. Even though, like, I'm very vocal about, like, all the shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? But niggas still seem to kind of just, like, pass by it every once in a while. And it's like, yo, niggas like me from the hood and shit, we like that shit too, bro. Like, you don't have to be a certain type of person to enjoy these things.
For real.
And it's not weird. It's just things that we enjoy.
It's like,
Don't understand, bro. It's,
you know,
it's hobbies.
people, yeah.
Hobbies is a
people
lost
have-
fucking
yeah,
art out
bro,
here these days,
I
bro. Niggas don't want to do shit.
I don't know. There's a lot to unpack with just, you know, my feelings towards how we as a society, as black people, look at these nerdier things and the type of stigmas that are attached with people who, you know, enjoy those things. It's I don't know. I
Granted,
just hope.
some of y'all niggas do be weird.
Oh, facts.
Like,
Some,
check
that's
me out,
every
bro.
culture, though.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
that's
yeah. Some of
every
y'all
culture,
niggas.
bro. That's this. So,
I ran into a
Yeah.
nigga, so I had my backpack. We had Stinks tournament and shit. So when I see some cool shit on a nigga, like I saw this airbrush like Goku Detroit hat on a nigga, like at the movie theater. I tapped him. I'm like, bro, I said, that shit nice. I like that shit. If you got some info on where you got it, like, let me know or whatever. And he like, man, I got the shit off of, you know, eBay, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, I fuck with it. I said, that's dope. I leave it at that. Continue buying my popcorn. I'm coming in, me, Nisha, carrying a baby, Amir. This nigga saw the backpack from afar. You know what I'm saying? I see the nigga eyes light up. He the ticket nigga. See his eyes light up and shit. So we get up to him. He like, bro, that backpack fresh as hell, bro. Look what I got on. I'm like, oh, fuck. So he turns around. He got like Sasuke on his back and shit. I'm like, yeah, that's dope, man. Yo, how much? You know what I'm saying? That's fire, bro. I fuck with Naruto and shit. Then he's like starts talking about the shit, and I'm like, listen, bro. I engaged in convo. In my head, I'm like, yo, if you don't shut the fuck up, sell me these tickets. All right, we connected. 2 black people. We fuck with Naruto. Right now ain't the time, my nigga. It's a line behind me. I'm trying to get in here and see this nigga Stink play. Don't do all this weird ass shit, right? I don't feel like talking to you about. Yo, so do you remember when? Yes.
This nigga
Season
start
3,
asking
episode
Like,
28.
come on, bro.
Come on.
Yes, I do, but don't.
We not
Let's
talking
not
about
get in
the
that
show
bag,
right
bro.
now.
Just ask me where I got the backpack from. I like your hoodie. It's dope. That's it. That's all we need. That's all we need. If I'm at E3 and shit, I'll engage in those type of conversations left and right. No, that's
Bro, you
we
was
can
at a basketball tournament.
I'm trying to
and
get
trying
trying to get in here.
I'm trying to do some shit.
It's like
right
y'all
now.
niggas do shit at the weirdest time, bro. I done ran. White teachers be on that tip too. Like nigga, when I came in with the Naruto bag, they like, oh shit, this nigga Mr. Slappy and that he into that type of shit. And then that's all these niggas want to talk about. It's like that's all they want to discuss. It's like, bro, we on lunch. We could talk about so much more than this. I want to talk about this a bit with you to show that you interested, and maybe you can put me hip to some shit. I could put you hip, but we ain't gotta sit here like in the teachers' lounge and have like this full blown conversation about like all this shit. Yeah, y'all niggas be weird like that. So everybody's not like that.
No, not at all.
Everybody
I think,
ain't like that, man.
I mean, the stigmas and the stereotypes do come from very real places. Like, there are, like, certain things where you're like, it's kind of different.
That's probably why, because it's not really talked about, and, people have such a negative stigma towards it. That's probably why when they do see somebody with it, like, yo, I'm not about to miss out on this opportunity. I understand
right.
you got a basketball game, but fuck that.
They be like
listen,
them
you
little
seen-
dogs, like the little shit suits when they see niggas come in the crib. They be like, oh shit. Y'all just like that, bro. Like y'all niggas need to calm down.
It's not enough blacks where I am.
Bro, was
I gotta
that
talk
you?
to some black.
Was that you or Miles that dog wanted to take a picture with at Comic-Con? And he wanted to take like a bunch of different poses and shit
I
like
think it was
that.
Miles.
Yeah.
I think it was Miles.
That's cool too, but then he just kept going. It's like,
Yeah.
do it. Like, hey, bro, come on. We done did 3 of these, bro.
Yo,
let's go.
cosplayer
Let's go,
abuse
bro.
is like harassment. I say harassment is like a real thing. Like, I was seeing that shit like just random times at like Comic-Con, like Michigan Comic-Con, where just like people was just like,
This one nigga was like following me, like, hey, Vegeta, don't forget I'm over here in booth. Never took a picture with him. I feel bad because he asked me like 5 fucking times.
Vegeta, we over here. We over here. Okay?
I just asked niggas like, do you mind if we take a pic real quick? Snap.
I
That's
be
it.
feeling weird sometimes.
That's
like,
it. We done. I compliment them on the costume and be like, do you mind if we take a picture?
Right.
and then it be them situations like, you know how, all right, you be passing somebody by and they lock eyes with you. And then, like, you lock eyes with them, but you don't want to get
Y'all
no
both wanna
picture. But
take
they
pictures
no,
with each other?
no, but they want to take a take a picture. And there was this, I think she was like from like Harry Potter or some shit like that. So y'all know I don't be knowing shit about that. So she had looked at me and then looked like she was like approaching me. I'm like, I don't want to take a picture with you.
Why not?
I just don't know. I just don't know
You're a loser.
what you are.
Wow. Who cares?
I was just confused. So
I tell you what, that black chick that was walking around with her little son,
all
I
right,
definitely wanted
let's
to
move
take.
on.
I definitely,
Let's move on.
I definitely wanted to take a picture with you, but that would have been all too weird. But I definitely wanted to come up there like, hey, so check me out, man. Like,
So,
y'all niggas trying
So
to take a
where's
pic. Where's his
the
dad?
guy? The guy.
Where's his dad?
The
His dad ain't into this shit. Typical.
it's fucked up.
Just typical black
he should
man.
spend more time with his kids.
Typical black man, man. What y'all doing after this?
Yeah, man. So
my kid's at home.
I know. I know. I just went off on a tangent, but no, I just have really big plans for Games on Crack. As a brand, as a company, as a podcast, and like I said, 1 year anniversary show will be on January 26th. Hopefully we can just do some.
I'm not gonna be here.
some weirdo shit. I don't know. Some cool nerd weirdo shit. I
Figure
don't
some
know.
shit out. We can figure something out.
Do something. Also, I mean, I said this last week. You know, maybe have somebody from the group pull up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. We do some shit.
There's some niggas from the group that'll definitely want to pull up.
Yeah, just like just pull up and talk some shit. You know, that'd be dope. So
I'm with it.
But yeah, man. I also want to say too, I've done a horrible job at quoting my sources throughout this past year. I know it's been bad. I don't even know if anybody gives a fuck. I do, just because I come from like a journalism and communication background. So I do want to start shouting out the sites that I get my information from and stop being a leecher of information. You know what I'm saying? Give these sites their proper credit. It has never been me being malicious. It's just more so me being a dumbass and not taking my time. Oh, so
Little criminal activity. Little criminal activity.
Yeah, just stealing niggas info. Heard this on Games on Crack. He didn't mention you at all. He didn't mention you at all.
Y'all stole that from Games on Crack? Yeah, they got it from us. Yo, well, with all the pleasantries out the way,
Yeah.
what are we playing? 2020 was the first game that you popped in. I stole your question, Fly. Go ahead and answer it.
I've been playing Mortal Kombat due to my gamer OCD. I have to complete all that shit, and they got too many outfits. They got too many. It's too much shit on this one game. You know,
Wait, you trying to unlock all the costumes and all that shit?
Yeah,
Don't
I
that
got.
shit get updated? Like they come out with new packs
Man,
and
they
shit?
still got more coming out. They not even done with the DLC. I got Joker coming out at the end of January, then Spawn coming out in March, and then they got a whole nother season. They got a season 2 coming out.
All right, keep going. 'Cause I got some thoughts on this.
So I've been doing the best I could, and I found out I get in my bag with Sindel. That's my favorite character. Just to put that out there. If anybody want to fuck with me on there, I don't got
Throwing
PlayStation
out
Plus.
Challenges.
Hey, I got to.
I'll get my ass whooped.
Throwing out challenges.
I got to.
Challenge.
But yeah, Mortal Kombat's been the game that I've been playing though. That was the first game I popped in.
Well, do you have any like well, because we never did get to this like last week, because we was talking about you was fucking with Pokemon.
You like done with that shit though. Like that shit is done.
I got Sword, but I haven't. I beat Shield, but I got Sword, but I have not popped it in because it's the same fucking thing.
Yeah, you could just trade with niggas to pretty much get what you want. But your
I completed that shit though. Yeah, I'm done. So unless they plan on coming out with some DLC for that, I'm done with that.
Sure they will.
I mean, you talked about the Pokemon. You're finished with Pokemon, Marvel Ultimate Alliance. You both of y'all is still kind of like on the hook waiting for that shit.
Like I told him off cam.
Oh yeah.
I've been like attached to it. Same type of thing. I'm trying to get 4 stars on all the gauntlets and all that shit. It ain't even that like I want to play.
See,
I'm just playing, and the gauntlets are getting more challenging and shit. But as the levels go up, like you got some level 100 shit. It's definitely gonna be a little bit more challenging. But I'm just trying to complete everything. But the first game I popped in was Star Wars, which I'm at the end of that shit, and I want to finish that shit. But I've been on the go, so of course I done had the Switch with me. So
we still on Star Wars watch.
hey, let's relax. All right,
Watch.
I'm on the last fucking part. All right, I was getting my ass whooped.
He had to.
I was getting my ass
Talk
whooped.
about the text message you sent me.
I was getting
to update me that you were getting
that I beat
closer.
dude. Yeah, that I beat dog. It was just to update you that I whooped his ass.
I wish I had some footage of this.
Whooped
shit.
his ass. That nigga was pissing me off, bro. But I'm glad it was people who were agreeing, cause I'm like, niggas was like, yo, this nigga was damn near impossible to beat on Grandmaster. Like I had to fight him so many times to where I knew what the fuck was about to happen, type shit. That's how I had to beat this nigga. Like, all right, I know this coming. Know this. All right, like I was in that bag, nigga. Like.
That game sound fun as fuck.
Man, that shit. Don't play it on anything less than
I won't.
Grandmaster.
I'm thinking about like
Watch your mouth.
actually getting some footage of me because yo,
Yeah, you gonna rage on that shit for sure.
I'm about to be in my bag with this streaming. I just got my 4K splitter so I can keep my 4K picture on my TV, which was stopping me at first because with the Elgato, I ain't got 4K pass through.
Oh,
So
really?
like yeah, when you hook it up, it kind of throw off your aspect ratio and shit,
Okay.
and you not getting the 4K shit. You getting basically up-res 1080p.
Oh shit. Well, tell me what I need so I can do that shit
yeah,
too.
I got you. It's a
If we gonna be streaming, I can't be coming with the trash getting uploaded. The game's on crack.
man. Hey man, hey, we gonna
Tell
put
me
you
what I
together.
need.
We gonna put you together. Yeah, the 4K splitter, it got my shit like where it need to be. So
Okay.
all I'm really waiting for is my green screen. I want to have it by the end of the month. Depending on how the money look like, but
Which one you getting?
I want to get the Elgato just because it look like it's easier to kind of like
Elgato green screen.
yeah.
Okay.
They got like a little portable one that you could take like on the go, and then it like it retract and all that shit. I think it's like 2 ways you could set it up. Like you can set it up vertical or just horizontal, so you can.
Okay. Not a bad price.
Yeah, I was looking at a couple of green screens because there's another one that looked kind of cool too. But yeah, man, my Twitch stream, I've been working, I've been waiting, I've been just. It's almost there. It is almost there, people. 2020, you will see the games on Krack stream rise to prominence. But I was gonna ask you. You don't feel like you being finessed, like both of y'all, really, because I feel like we kind of got into it, but I didn't dig deep into like the subject. All right, when niggas do this, like we releasing more and more shit, even for Mortal Kombat. Like back in the day, Mortal Kombat, like nigga, like you had to beat the game a few times, and then this is how you used to unlock back in the day. Now, monetization has gotten it to a point where like, all right, we staggering all these releases, even when it comes down to like basic cosmetic items. Now, you don't feel like you're being cheated at least a little bit from getting like, not even just from the game, but like cheating yourself out of time to experience other games. Because this is what I've looked. My situation, my epiphany moment, I guess I'll say, was when I was playing Apex Legends, and I talked about this on the podcast. I kind of got to like a glass ceiling with ranked play where I was going to have to dedicate more time than I was comfortable with getting better to crack through. I wasn't able to play so many games. I've been able to play. I wanted to talk about these 3 games that I've been kind of concurrently playing. I got Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney trilogy, and
Never played that.
I don't know if y'all know about Phoenix Wright. It's like
Yeah, I do. I just
I
never
only seen
played
him on
it.
Marvel vs. Capcom.
Okay. He is a character. He's basically an attorney.
Fire ass attorney.
Yeah, and it's an investigation game as much as it is like a court simulator. Like you're witnessing, you're getting witness testimony from people. You have to use the clues that you have in your court records, make objections when you feel people are lying. It's just it's dope. Like I'm on episode 2 like right now. The investigation is kind of like point and click.
It's on Xbox.
Yeah, it's 3 games. It's
Hit
just a
niggas with
collection. Yeah. It's
Hit
like
niggas with the
objection. You be like objection or take that. Yeah, those are the 2. There is no voice. I wish they would have put some voice acting, but it kind of got that old school feel, like, you know what I'm saying, like back in the day. Because I think these games are pretty old. They was like on 3DS
Nintendo?
or something.
Yeah,
they old as hell.
Yeah, so this is my first time getting to experience the games. I've always wanted to play them. I wish they put them out for like Nintendo home consoles, but they never did. So I got that in this recent Xbox digital sale. and I've been enjoying it so far. And it's like some different type of shit. Like I like switching up the type of games that I'm playing. Like I don't like playing like back-to-back shooters or like back-to-back like action games. Like I be needing shit to kind of like break up the monotony a little bit.
Do
like,
you get into the Life is Strange joints?
Hell yeah,
That's be playing.
That was
them.
my shit.
Still
Like
be playing
season 1, it's pretty fucking good. I really on some. It reminded me of like the Riverdale type shit. Like it was like kind of like teen shit.
I played the demo of the who was it? Captain something.
Oh, that's
for
for season 2.
Of that. Yeah, that was pretty. That was pretty dope.
I'm gonna have to fuck with season 2.
Be some real life shit going down.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas go ahead and make one about a nigga in the hood.
Yeah. Hey.
Yeah. Go
I was
ahead.
about to say because
it get real. Get real out there.
I guess I like Life is Strange because it was just like
a movie for me.
Yeah, it reminded me like of some old CW shit, like, you know what I'm saying, some cool little show and shit. But yeah, I enjoyed Life is Strange. I like games like that.
Yeah.
I tell y'all all the time, like them Telltale games is like my
fire,
shit,
bro.
Like, you ever play Heavy Rain?
Wolf Among Us was great.
But no, these Telltale games was way more fire than Heavy Rain. And I fuck with Heavy Rain when it first came out. But there's some shit like Wolf Among Us.
That shit was fire.
Tales from the Borderlands is like my favorite like Telltale game. There's the Batman games.
That one was good.
Both seasons of that game are fire. Telltale just The Walking Dead season 1. I had that on my decade list. Initially kicked it off, but I really fuck with that game. I fuck with like the entire Walking Dead series that's on there, but especially season 1. Yeah, I like story games. I like, you know what I'm saying, the choose your own adventure narrative type shit.
Choose your path.
Yeah, I've always enjoyed that shit. Even like back in the day when you just had like the Goosebumps book.
Yeah.
It's my shit, bro.
Yeah.
I used to love them
Choose
shit.
your path, nigga.
But yeah, I was on the Phoenix right. Gears 5 is definitely in the rotation. That shit is fire. A lot of action, of course. But what I've been impressed with Gears about so far is there's been like, they've like, I don't know if I'll say silently, but they've laid down the like foundation for like a lot of like story. Like that first trilogy of games, in addition to 4, has given like so much lore to this game like that it didn't have. Like when we was first playing Gears of War, we was just like amazed by the graphics and like
Violence.
crazy violence, aliens and shit like that. These stories now are kind of getting into like the human aspect of like the cogs and shit like that. Like it's really interesting. Like it, like the story is starting to be like, the story was always like cool. It's like, yo, this is keeping me engaged. It's one of the reasons why I fuck with Gears, because I just fuck with their stories like more. Like it was just like real off the wall shit. I like just like Marcus Phoenix is like one of the best game characters to me. Like I just fuck with like that world period. But now, like I said, you see there are just like leaps in the graphical, just how it looks. Like it looks amazing. Like I told you, I think it's the 4K, or you got the 60 frames per second option with the 1080p. Like the game moves just amazingly. Like I've been impressed. Like so far, I'm on chapter 3, I think act 1, but it's dope. Like it's very dope. Like I suggest anybody who's played any of the Gears games, man, definitely check out Gears 5 and Dragon Ball Fighter Z. I copped that shit. Yeah, I copped that shit.
That shit fun as fuck, bro. That's a
is
good ass fighting game,
bro.
The story ain't bad either.
I didn't even know it was a like original story, which
Yeah, the
I
story,
didn't mind.
the story
like,
not bad.
I heard they got like a new, Akira Toriyama. He like designed a whole new Android for that Android 21 or something like that.
Yeah, man. Like, I was very impressed. Like, I have the what is it, the Xenoverse games and shit like that, and I've played them here and there. I kind of prefer like the 2D fighting to 3D, just as
Budokai, man.
You know
I
what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
Budokai was a
Just
classic.
as
Budokai was
usually
great.
like.
Xenoverse was fun though.
I fuck with Xenoverse.
It's just
but
certain
usually
shit that
as
I'm
rule,
like
I just like 2D fighters over
Yeah.
3D fighters. Just like if I'm preferring it, just like how this game looks just like the fucking show.
Yeah.
Like
I
that
love
shit is that shit is insane to me. I was just I like the combo system and everything. Like it's not too tough to kind of like pick up, but it takes a lot to kind of like really master it. So
Yeah.
that's always a good balance. Like I feel like with fighting games.
It sound like Marvel. Is it like on the
It's
level
really
of Marvel
like-
versus Capcom? Like,
Have you played like Blaze Blue?
Nuh-uh.
Well, I mean, it's like Marvel vs. Capcom because you could tag niggas in and shit like that.
I mean, like, you know how it became fast paced, like Marvel vs. Capcom 3, like, cause Marvel vs. Capcom 2 was more like Street Fighter in my opinion, but like MVC 3 was much more fast
that shit
paced.
mayhem. That
Like,
shit
it
was
was a lot of shit. It was a lot of shit going on. Once you got somebody up in there, it was a lot going on. Another tag, a finisher or some shit.
I still haven't played against nobody online, so I wouldn't be the best person to talk about the speed because I'm sure it's niggas that be on.
Yeah,
the
it
game
ain't as fast as that for
Yeah,
sure.
it's-
It ain't as fast as that for sure. But
I'm
niggas be
sure,
getting in
yeah.
their bag. And
Yeah, I was
that
about to
bitch,
say,
though.
I'm sure it's niggas because I'll be doing certain shit on there. Like I've learned like little combos where I could spam a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I could, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I've never been like I play fighting games, but I'm never the nigga that's like gonna, talk shit. Like I could whoop your ass in a fighting game. Like
Nah,
that shit
see,
ain't. I'm not
on it-
not that.
I was fucking niggas up on Injustice. Like I can get like I could get like a character or two and like learn a character or two and like beat niggas ass.
Yeah.
As far as like certain niggas where you just be like, yo, throw it on random,
I can only do that in
it's a
Smash.
crapshoot.
Yeah,
I can't.
I fuck with
just-
fighting games, but yeah, I ain't the guy.
Nah.
Who you be fuck?
That's-
Like, what's
that's-
your character your go-to character on Dragon Ball Fighter Z?
I mean, I've only been playing with,
Dog Gohan
Goku.
is fucking
I've
fire.
only played with Goku, Krillin, Yamcha, Tien. I just got Piccolo, so
Hey,
yeah.
throw a dog Gohan in there, nigga.
Alright.
Yo,
Yeah.
that nigga's cold on there, bro.
I heard Yamcha
I
was
can't
fire
wait.
too.
Like
That nigga cold on there.
everybody actually got like if you know how to play, like you can do some damage. Like Goku's that nigga, like based on like the move set that I've seen, but I haven't unlocked everybody yet. So yeah, Goku's definitely my
Kid
favorite.
Buu
though.
cold on that bitch.
I
Hit
can't even-
hit pretty cold too, man. He getting his bag
Yeah,
on
see?
that motherfucker, dog.
But like I said, I'm playing all of these games kind of like at the same time, and it's refreshing to be able to do that because I have not been able to do that. Like I like I said, been dedicating myself really to one game, and and these are 3 games where they're like fragmented because like even with Gears, like you do acts and chapters, so you can just finish a chapter and you be like, all right, I'm cool on this, and I'll move on to something else. Phoenix Wright, it's got episodes and shit like that, so you do an episode, you be like, all right, I'm cool on that. Dragon Ball Fighter Z is the same type of shit. Like if you want to be on like drop in on like the online battles, or you want to do the story, like you could just knock out a few at your leisure. So that's what I've been playing basically, especially like over this break. Like I've really been getting some real prime gaming in and shit. So, but no, I think we should talk about the PlayStation 5, bro.
So do it.
We had some Xbox conversation last week. We talking about some of the beastly rumored specs that were out there. And then right after, like, it was like 2 days after, like, we was done podding, it was some news about a PS5 spec leak. And, yo, man, PlayStation 5, listen, I'm going to tell people like this. If you a Sony fan, don't talk that power shit, all right? Don't talk power. Because based on
they gonna talk games. That's what they talk.
I just want to establish this.
Yeah, that's what they talk. They talk that.
Niggas start talking that shit.
That's what they talk.
9.2 teraflops. This may not mean anything to you until you see Xbox One X or Series X, excuse me, is estimated to be at 12. And there won't, from what I'm hearing and what I've seen on Digital Foundry, shout out to Digital Foundry. Digital Foundry, I will shout them out, is like the YouTube page to go to if any specs or any console analysis as far as like which version of this game is performing better. That is the best source of information. So I just wanted to shout them out. Like I usually check them out anytime like there's some leaks or specs drop, because they put it in a way that you can understand, because it's a lot of that, you know, jargon and all that shit. But yeah, the PS5 will not be nearly as powerful as the Xbox Series X. The thing that they do have to hang their hat on is that it's likely that they'll still be able to make that $400 price point, which will still make it very affordable, and you're still getting a great amount of power. But this throws in a wrench just as far as like how I've looked at like all of this, because I assume that these games or these gaming consoles would be pretty comparable in their power. Like, I thought it would be
that's what you would assume. That's what you would assume.
Much closer than 9.2 to 12. And I'm only throwing out the numbers as reference because I just know it's easier for me to equate in my brain, like, okay, the PS4 is 1.84 teraflops. So just in my mind to know, you know what I'm saying? Like, these are estimates. I know that 12 to 9 is going to be a huge difference.
Oh, hell yeah. It's a fact.
I'm looking for prices to... Yeah, I'm thinking the Series X is going to be around 600, maybe even 650.
And before this information came out, I was assuming they both would be like $600 to $700. You know, somewhere near the price of like a smartphone.
And the reason I would say the disparity, that there is a disparity in price, is because it looks like Xbox is just using more beastly parts, like that just cost more to put into the rig itself. I am looking forward to how PlayStation 5 utilizes their power, because they're still going to have an SSD. A lot of the things that we were talking about last episode still apply as far as the power that this will be a next gen system. Even though it's not going to be what this Xbox is, it's going to be something. Like, it's going to be some pretty significant tech. It's just not going to be what it looks like Series X is going to be. It looks like, and we talked about this last week as well, there's probably going to be like a Series S that is probably comparable to this PS5. That's going to be more in that ballpark, where all right, the PS5 might be as powerful on the same level or a little bit. I don't even think it would be a little bit stronger than Series S, but it will be around that price point, and you can justify being like, okay, yo, pay $400-$500 for this one. Now this one over here, $657, $600. Like, I don't know how much this shit gonna cost, because based on what I was just, like I said, I would suggest everybody go check out that video if you really want a detailed breakdown as far as like how these specs are comparing, because Xbox still hasn't been officially announced. Like, a lot of this has been based on leaks, based on hearsay. Right. It's not official. A lot of evidence is trending in both directions that these systems are going to be what they are, and the Series X is going to be on some other shit. I see. I told everybody. We told everybody last episode, like, beware of sleeping on Xboxes next generation. That's all I'm gonna say. PS5, it's a possible reveal, man. January 6th. Y'all might be hearing this before or after it's been revealed, but Consumer Electronics Show
tomorrow, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's the best time for them to introduce
Say
it.
something about it, especially for the holidays.
Yeah. I think, if I'm not mistaken, PS4 might have been announced at the same CES show, like around the same time. It's either PS4 or PS3. So Sony has a history of letting go some information regarding new systems around that time. I also want to talk about this GTA 6 rumor that was linked to PlayStation 5, which
that was crazy.
It looks like it might not be a thing if you're to take into consideration that Grand Theft Auto 5 is now on Game Pass, which is fucking crazy. Like, if you think about it, like GTA being on Game Pass is like a really, really big deal.
Yeah, they announced PS4 around February.
Yeah, see, so it's prime. It's around the prime day for them to kind of like give some information right before, the holiday get here. Yeah, there was a rumor about GTA 6 being a timed exclusive for the PS5, because there was another rumor, and this was according to express.co.uk. I'm not shouting them out, but
nah, shouts to them.
It just I gave them they were in the bibliography.
Yeah. I know the site.
But yeah, there was this big rumor that the PS5 would be, first off, launching with no real exclusives. I didn't even put that in the group because that just seemed weird. Like, it seems like Sony would know better than to put out a console with no games. So then,
especially when that's what your fanboys is riding on.
Facts.
That's the wave they ride. So yeah.
So
that's the wave y'all
Gotta be a
niggas
crush
ride.
and blow towards them.
So okay, I see this news with the timed exclusive, and I'm like, okay, that might make sense if they don't have a game to release. Because if you like, if Grand Theft Auto 6, you can only get it here. Like, yeah, that's gonna sell some systems,
nigga. What? Hell yeah.
So
that's gonna, and the fanboys. Oh my god,
going
nigga,
crazy.
Your Xbox niggas can't get
can't
get GTA. Like, that shit would be nuts.
But this would be just for a timed exclusive for a year, and then it would be on Xbox.
But damn,
Supposedly.
that first year, boy.
Oh, facts.
That
Outta
first
here.
year, you tell a
GTA,
nigga you can't play GTA.
GTA themed
That was some
PS5.
bullshit, bro.
The kids, nigga. The kids is gonna tell their parents, like, listen,
Oh yeah.
I need PS5. Like, I gotta
ASAP.
get GTA. No way I'm going to school.
So
No way. All my niggas talking about GTA 6 and I'm not playing it because you wanted to give me the Series X.
And, okay.
Yeah,
And so
that would be nuts.
I
if that
thought
happened.
about it. And I was just like, even that helps Sony. That doesn't necessarily help Rockstar.
So I'm saying, who dick getting sucked at Rockstar
Yeah,
for
that's
that
what I'm
shit to
saying,
happen,
like,
nigga?
Yeah, like that's not because the way, of course, you get more money is putting on more platforms. You're making multi-platform so everybody can play, and you're not trying to fragment like your money. And
But
shit.
you don't want to break it up. Yeah,
like
because you
have,
know,
like,
like niggas gonna get that bitch when it come out on Xbox too. But yeah, you probably want all your cheese.
that's what I'm saying. Like you
from
want
the jump.
everything like off the rip. Like ain't nobody like. I don't know if that's the best financial move. Like to me, that just helps Sony. Like that helps Sony like push consoles, but it doesn't put Grand Theft Auto in all the hands that it could be in, because maybe you get some Xbox people who switch over and like, yo, let me get these PS5. They're still like loyal Xbox niggas. That's the same as PlayStation niggas that's not moving, not budging. You know what I'm saying? So you losing out on those people who, they'll wait. You know what I'm saying? Like there will be people, you know, who will wait. And you see that with shit. Sometimes I forget Grand Theft Auto 5 came out last console generation. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit is nuts just in itself. Like, came out a whole nother time this era. So
I bought it again.
yeah, and niggas bought it again. That's what I'm saying. So
no problem, nigga. Sign me up.
dog. That's what I'm saying. Like it's not even like you're not asking niggas to do too much by like going out and getting Grand Theft Auto again.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm down. But yeah.
But damn, that would be crazy. I would enjoy seeing it. I would just enjoy it because I'm gonna have it. I'm gonna play it. I don't give a fuck.
No facts.
Like I ain't loyal to either one. So that shit would just be crazy, dude.
And while
I would love to see social media go nuts over that.
Crazy.
it might seem like no, I'm not being really doom and gloom about PS5. Like PS5 is gonna be dope. Those loading times are still accurate. Like that, whatever that shit was that they showed from Spider-Man when they loaded it up in the second, that's still accurate. Like that's not no bullshit.
Turn on the game. I'm ready, nigga. Like it ain't.
But that's why I say like
You gotta have all your juice and snacks
Now
ready
it's-
already.
Yeah, that's
my
what I
nigga.
spent during the loading times doing. So it's
Yeah.
like, man.
You gotta have your juice and snacks. You gotta be ready, nigga.
now like my mind just keeps going to like, okay, if the PlayStation 5 can do this, then imagine what. Yeah, like now that's like that's where I'm going.
You gonna think
like,
about the game. That shit gonna pop up on the TV. Like, damn, hold on, nigga. Wait a minute, nigga. I ain't take.
Type of
Hey,
shit
hold
is
on. What type of shit is
Microsoft
this?
on right now. But no, man, PS5. I'm expecting the news to come out tomorrow. I don't see why it wouldn't. There's been backwards compatibility rumors that you might be able to boot any disc of any PlayStation media up,
And it would adapt to that disc as well with.
which is some really dope tech.
Yeah.
Like shout out to the hip hop gamer.
Some
Like
crazy shit.
that's the nigga who broke the story. A fellow black.
So was it all right? So was it us that was kind of talking about it possibly doing that? Like I
No.
feel like this was like
No,
a conversation.
We for sure talked about it, but the conversation was last generation.
Okay.
It was just like PS4,
Alright.
like niggas with their PS4
Yeah.
shit. It's locked in like already.
Yeah.
Them saying like, yo, if you just got like an old Final Fantasy 7 disc lying around, and you can
You
just
just want to throw that bitch in.
and
You
then
want to play some dot hack.
They saying like it's a remastered
some
engine,
dot,
so
nigga.
it is similar with like what Xbox does, where they update the assets and shit like that. So it'd be dope if PlayStation, it will be very progressive for them to do that.
That'd be
because
incredible.
It's clearly something that Xbox has dedicated themselves to, and the way this, I'm telling you, it's gonna get crazy this next generation, bro. It's gonna get really, really crazy.
Yeah, hey, my NBA Street Volume 2 still hanging around.
Hey, bro.
You talk about
That's
popping
what I'm
that bitch
saying,
in
bro,
with
like-
some scaling. I'm ready, nigga. I'm ready.
I've been meaning to just play like Def Jam for
Popping
like the
that
longest,
shit in.
bro.
I got that
like,
shit in too. I got a bunch of shit just sitting, nigga.
I sold my shit
Like ready.
like a dumbass. I sold
Here
so
comes the
many
pain.
games, bro.
That's probably one of the only games that like really made me like emotionally mad because it took me
pain,
forever
Ray.
to beat that shit.
Oh,
Def Jam Fight for
listen
New
to this
York.
nigga.
Man,
Like that game really just
Fight for
got
New
to me
York was
emotionally.
my shit.
I wish they would
Let it
come
go.
out with something like that, bro.
They just never will though.
Like
And we ain't got.
Icon wasn't bad either. It wasn't
wasn't.
bad.
It was
yeah.
alright.
It was okay. I enjoyed playing that shit.
Yeah,
like,
I was
used to
about to
play
say like
online
some people were
against
saying
niggas
that
with
shit was trash. I like that.
Nah,
shit.
it wasn't
Yeah,
trash
I
at
like
all.
that shit.
Used to be
I
in
thought
that
the
bitch
story was alright too. Like there was like
straight.
there was shit like
I don't know
was
why
like,
niggas was saying it was just trash. Like nah.
Because it wasn't Fight for New York.
Yeah, it's like
That's
nah.
basically it. But yeah, that was shout out to Fan. He had name dropped Kudos Sonoda. That motherfucker fucked up Def Jam. Like he's the one. He's the guy. Even though I think he's behind like SSX or some shit. But yeah, this guy used to come out with like sunglasses. It was really early 2000s ass motherfuckers coming out trying to swag out on some weird shit. Like, dude, I'm the Apex developer. I don't know, man. I'm an alpha. I don't know. He was a weird guy to me. Interestingly enough, I think he was like the head of like Microsoft's like what is that shit called? AR, assisted. I don't know. It's
Augmented
not-
reality.
Augmented
Yeah.
reality. Like I think he was like at the head of that division or some shit like that. But he's been like in limbo because niggas is not doing that over at Microsoft. Yeah, shout out to Kudos Sonoda, man. You had your chance.
Hey, Apple, drop a fighting game with all your artists.
Oh, bro.
With all your artists. Somebody do it. It's
I-
niggas out here that'll fight each other, man. We got Kodak
That's
Black on
another
there.
thing too. Like I don't even know like if
21
I
Savage,
think, I think
Migos.
artists might have more control over like their image now for that to ever get off.
I don't
Like,
think
Def
they would
Jam
mind,
fucked
like,
over niggas.
I don't think they would
That's
mind.
it.
Yeah, I don't think they would mind like being in a game that where you fight each other.
I would
either,
hope
though.
not. Shit,
I don't think
but,
so.
But you never know. You
Safari-
never know how niggas
Safari
is
will be
acting
down,
like now,
nigga.
bro.
Safari would be down to be in that
Safari
shit.
versus Joe Budden.
Yeah, Safari
Yeah.
would be down. Joe would be down to be in that bitch for sure.
No,
Like
you
I
got-
know niggas that'll
gotta
be
get
like,
that-
yeah.
But
yeah.
I'm saying like
They
you know
want
how
that
much
bag
money-
though. Yeah.
That's what I'm. And this is
Get Drake
another
on this,
thing.
bro.
This is
Get
another
Drake
thing.
on this.
But Drake not even gonna fuck with it. Like
Get
unless
Drake on
He
this.
can do it. Like we at a different point where artists. We at a different point with just like knowing your worth. Like niggas is not going to like. You imagine like if you could put in what 20 artists, bro. You know how much money like
That shit
niggas
gonna
need
cost.
off licensing and shit.
Yeah.
And like these game companies, they not gonna pay that shit. But fuck them niggas, like give us the money. Like if you know the shit, that shit'll go wild. Like niggas gonna play a game.
Niggas gonna play the fuck out that
hell
shit,
yeah.
bro. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, give us our rights. You know what I'm saying? Like stop copying our shit. Like Fortnite taking niggas.
The money,
dances
the
and
money's
shit.
there though. Niggas got money to make this happen.
Hell yeah.
Just make it
Get
happen.
the fuck out of here. Like niggas
Diddy, get on
definitely
this.
Got that shit.
Oh,
It's-
get on this shit.
And that's the thing. We need like prominent black entrepreneurs to start understanding like gaming is like a thing.
I'm beating
But then,
everybody.
yo,
ass with
games
meat,
on crack,
nigga.
bro. We
Picking
at
meat,
E3.
meat in
We
that
at
bitch.
E3 like just like fucking shit up, bro. I'm all in these niggas' face like, yo, what's
Smacking
going on?
niggas.
What's up?
IGN couch. I'm walking right up.
the gang, nigga.
Right
Yeah.
up to the
What's
IGN
up?
couch. Nigga, what's up, nigga? We
What's
live.
up?
We live. Smack.
Oh, we live.
Whatever we need to go viral.
Oh, you on the couch? Nah.
Nah, we ain't here, nigga.
Lil
Lil Yachty don't show up this time. Fucking cutting off this whole ass nigga, man. It's mad niggas. I would have been pissed. I wasn't in line. But Call of Duty, all right, niggas in line for Black Ops. Yeah, they in line to play Black
Using the
Ops.
privilege.
That's like one of the longest lines and shit. This nigga come through him, 30 niggas. Him and 30 niggas, bro.
Fuck that.
Cut.
Yo.
Hey, cut. They let that nigga in to play and shit. I'm like, that's some
Appropriation.
whole-ass shit, bro.
Appropriation.
Like, nah, nigga, like, I can
You let
understand
the
if you
black
give this
nerds-
nigga some type of, like, exclusive pass to come early
Yeah.
or something, and nigga,
But
you
just
gotta
to
wake
come
up
through,
and come
like,
in that
the
time.
line is like already
Man,
popping
they
and
came
shit.
through like 30 motherfuckers, bro. But it was a cosplay chick that was
Fucking
doing that
Illuminati,
shit too,
bro.
though. But, I mean, she was one person, so, you know, I
Nah,
can
but
understand,
Listen.
you know, one person.
I don't be.
But
Y'all be
Like,
abusing y'all
that shit
privileges, bro.
crazy as
Like,
hell.
stop doing that type of shit, bro. Like, on some honey shit, on some real shit. Let me talk to this nigga type shit. I don't like that. I don't like when you celebrity niggas
just walk in. Get the
just
dope
walk
and shit.
in. Y'all niggas really don't be in the games like that.
You know
like,
who wasn't doing that? King Vader.
'cause it's
He
a
was
real
standing
nigga.
in line.
Shout out to King Vader.
Yeah, he could have though. He could have, but he was standing in line and shit.
Like, that's what come on, bro.
Him and his
Like,
niggas.
we all some nerds, bro.
Yeah.
We all about that nerd life. Let's respect each other. Like, doing all that, that's some like weak rap nigga shit. That's that. Hey, like, we going into the club and we gonna walk in front of everybody and get in the club first type shit. Keep that shit over there.
If I had 15 niggas with me, I'd try to fight.
Keep that shit over. Hey. No, I wouldn't like that shit. I would.
I would try to fight. If I had 15, I just need. He had 30 people. I assume if
Yo.
the 15 people I pick, we could kind of, you know, we can
nigga.
we can handle
Drop kick.
we
in
can
the
handle
back.
30. Yeah, we can handle 30. Just get the brawl
Sneak
going.
attack. Yeah, hey, sneak attack.
That
for
shit
sure.
will be everywhere, nigga. Just get the.
If niggas don't know,
I don't know. Judging from the shit I watched, like his niggas can't fight. That shit I was watching. From
Aight.
Rolling Loud.
oh,
Yeah. Nick, these fight videos be showing that y'all niggas really
Yo.
can't fight. It just be a lot of y'all. But like
niggas,
y'all niggas don't be y'all
might have
niggas
been
don't
some
really be
different
knowing
energy.
how to
would have might have been some different energy if the high royalty shit would.
Yeah, niggas is getting their asses dropped, nigga.
Hey,
Like,
it would've
it's
been
just
some different
difference
shit.
between having a lot of people who know how to throw a punch and just like having like 15 niggas who know how to tactically,
Nah, nigga, I
you
don't
know,
know
whoop a
about trying
nigga
to
ass.
fight, nigga.
Yeah,
Right,
like,
nigga.
like
We
we in
about
this
to
bitch.
fight.
What's up, nigga?
Like, no, it's not. Hey, I'm not just trying to throw some hands, nigga. I'm
Yeah,
trying
we
to
in
have
this
some
bitch
shit, like,
fighting.
hey,
'Cause
somebody
that was
gonna
some
have
old ass shit. If I was in line,
No, I don't
I'd
like
been,
that.
I'd have
Hey,
been
straight up,
very upset,
Lil Yachty.
dog.
Hey,
I'd have been
you might
very
be a nice
mad.
guy. I will hope, like, you know, I would hope to never see no shit like that, bro.
You gonna see it
This is a point,
this year.
man.
You gonna see it.
Oh, nigga, hey, games on crack. E3, we
Yeah,
getting kicked
you
out.
You gonna see
Hey,
it.
we don't give a fuck. Hey, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. Yo, shit go down E3. Y'all niggas not popping no way. Shit is moving on to Gamescom. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey.
so, hey.
I
if
just
we
hope
gotta-
niggas
hey,
tape
we
it
got-
to where it's like, oh shit, who was these niggas? And
Niggas
we
got to
just
whoop
get
ass in
coming up.
LA. You know what I'm
Get
saying?
coming up. Yeah.
Get banned from LA. You know, I already got bad history in LA. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had fries out there.
Oh yeah, see, we gotta bring you.
Yeah,
you
you
so
know
you
what I'm
got
saying?
some good.
Yeah, I'm trying to have some good times out there. But,
good shit. Niggas is nice in LA. We went to a little hood ass club. Niggas was pretty cool there.
man, I can't wait to go back.
Niggas was
man.
pretty cool.
Under some better circumstances.
I don't know how we found that shit. I'm just like, let's go here. Darren and Paul was kind of skeptical. I'm like, ain't shit about to happen in this bitch, man. Let's go in here and
Man,
see
just
what's
have a
up.
good
We
time.
good, man. Like, you a real nigga.
LA
You a real
nights.
nigga everywhere. Yeah. You good. You good.
Don't be
I
scared.
don't know. Yeah, Detroit just
Don't be scared.
Detroit just seems like a very dangerous place
Man.
amongst other places.
I was about
Like,
to say,
yeah, I'm like,
hey, man.
yeah, niggas was pretty cool here, bro. Like, niggas was pretty cool.
They got good weather, bro. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
some different
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Yeah.
It's different shit.
Food truck outside the club. I can't imagine y'all niggas want to fight here.
If I knew the food truck just right out there,
Can't
nigga,
imagine
I'm
y'all
not on
niggas
tip,
want.
nigga. I'm trying to get some food, nigga.
Can't imagine y'all niggas want to fight with the taco truck right outside,
Out
bro.
of here, bro.
Yeah, niggas. We should.
This shit is insane.
It's a good time.
So I guess we can wrap up the PlayStation 5 talk, man. I just we definitely had to get back here. We had like a kind of Xbox centric show like last week. I wanted to, show the PlayStation some love, and they do have some games that I'm really looking forward to coming in 2020.
Yeah.
Ghost of Tsushima. We talked about that.
Man, I can't wait for the next Assassin's Creed on these systems, nigga.
It's going crazy.
Should be crazy.
Man, what you mean? That
Last
shit-
of Us 2. Still looking forward to that as well. Man, it's some games. Hey, PlayStation. Yeah. Oh, listen to this nigga. Oh yeah, we got the good energy.
Yeah, man, Miles in the motherfucking
Miles.
building.
It's that boss energy,
Nigga.
You hear him? You hear him? You hear the boss energy,
Nigga.
Hey, final topic. Saving it for you specifically. Final Fantasy VII.
Oh yeah, nigga.
Final Fantasy Remake. Hey. Shout out to Iran. Yo, leave us alone. Leave us alone.
Nigga, hey.
Leave us alone. Hey,
Bro.
leave us alone, Iran.
Watching that fucking demo, I can't wait for that shit, bro.
I turned it off.
I can't
I
wait.
turned it off.
I can't wait.
I think
can't
it was a
wait.
conversation like, I think Beard had said some shit. The Cloud was having a migraine. I'm like, yo, I can't watch this. I have to experience this shit because
Bro.
it's like I'm
Wait
telling
on that
you,
fucking game, dog.
it's everything that I'm imagining it to be. It is, and I gotta just put it all off until March.
Yeah, like y'all niggas did a damn good job so far with this shit,
I'm gonna let
bro.
you stay in the loop with that shit. I don't want to see nothing else. I looked at the intro.
But the soldiers look cold as fuck. Got all this high tech shit.
I was
Just watching my nigga just step on Eric Flower in 4K.
bro. All of
To
this.
see the
shit,
flower just crush under his foot.
it's 97, bro. Like I just
Yeah, that shit nuts, man. The shit looks very
Insane.
good, bro. Like, I can't wait on this shit.
There were some story details that came out. We won't be fucking discussing them here. Like, there's some, like, real story spoilers. I understand, like, it's an old 20-something-year-old game and shit.
Some niggas ain't touched
There's
it.
some
Yeah.
people who haven't played, number one. There's alterations done to the story. There's certain shit that they're adding into it. There's a whole new fucking character
Yeah.
that
we don't
added
know
to
about yet. I ain't looked into him. And
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
trying to
saying?
look
So-
into the nigga.
If you're looking for Final Fantasy VII spoilers, you will not find them at Games on Crack. I am not going to ruin this experience for myself for the sake of content. I'm sorry. I just cannot do that. This game is the most anticipated game that I have in my life. I know
This
in
shit
this
on some
man's
game
life,
of the year shit.
Yeah,
This shit looking like game of the year, nigga.
yeah. This game,
It's looking like game of the year. You can look crazy if you want, Mad Mouse.
man,
But
Miles
it's
only
looking
plays
like
3
game of the
games a
year. It's
He
looking
doesn't
like
play-
game of the year,
He
bro.
doesn't play enough games to have a fully formed opinion.
It's
Nah.
looking.
That don't matter. That don't matter. It's a new game. It's a new game. Mad Miles. Yeah, it's gonna be a game of the year 2020. It's not gonna be no. Oh, and I gotta talk to you on the forecast too, cause I heard you talking on unsportsmanlike conduct, acting like he was the only nigga who was adding certain niggas to the all-decade team. Yeah,
Hey, that's facts. You
yeah,
was.
yeah. You,
Hey, you was
no.
using that bitch. You was like,
No.
cause yesterday.
Facts. I'm so glad. I'm
Hey,
so glad.
He using that
I
bitch
got the
like, cause
backup.
yesterday nobody was adding these niggas to the list.
Facts. I was like, what is this nigga talking about?
Hey, using that bitch
This nigga
cooking.
was on- This nigga was cooking us. He was like, these niggas don't know what the fuck they talking about over there. I was trying to tell him. Hell
bro.
no, for good reason. That wasn't the one
Nah,
though. That wasn't the
I
one.
said Kawhi though.
But yeah, he for sure said.
Yeah.
And then we were saying the Clay versus Damian Lillard
Hey, bro.
shit. I was,
Hey, bro. You was
No,
like,
it wasn't.
hey, bro.
I
You
was
was
with
like,
Clay.
you was like, cause yesterday, them niggas yesterday.
Facts.
throwing us under the bus. Them
Hey,
niggas don't know no basketball over there. I brought the real basketball talk. Unsportsmanlike conduct, nigga. This nigga was
Dog, that shit was funny.
It was, bro. Y'all niggas was on tip.
That was a good ass episode though. That shit was funny
It
as
was.
hell, man.
But no, shout out to Mad Miles. I'm talking shit, but no, Final Fantasy VII, bro.
Man, that shit gonna be great. I hate that and Cyberpunk just come out like around the same time.
I'm gonna just have it sitting on my hard drive.
I'm gonna be
I'm
on
not-
some like hour here, hour
I
there
don't know
shit.
if I can, dog.
I'm gonna have
I
to
think
do
I might
that.
Just have to
It's gonna
stick
be
with
like
Final
hour
Fantasy,
here,
dog.
hour here, hour. It's gonna be back and forth
Because
shit.
okay,
It's gonna have to be.
can we check what the date? The specific, I think it's 4/14, right? For Cyberpunk.
For Cyberpunk, yep. No, 4/14. I thought it was 3/14. Shit.
That's a month. I'm about to say it's Final Fantasy's in March, right?
Let's make sure. Let's make sure.
April 16th. All right, so it's a month.
Okay.
So we
Yeah,
got like
see,
a month and a half. Okay.
Boy, yeah. I'm about to get in my bag for that
But
game.
we don't know how much content
They
Final
said-
Fantasy
I
7
mean,
about to have, bro.
Niggas said like it should be around 30, 40 hours.
Okay.
So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And mainline question from what I heard.
Yeah. It's,
Everything else is just like
they gonna get
I can get through, bro. Like I don't know. I know I can.
I'm gonna
I
get
can-
through because I'm taking a vacay. I'm taking vacation.
Yeah, I might have to do the same.
I'm getting through for sure.
The Red Dead 3. That shit.
That shit
If
would
it
be
do
crazy.
come out, it would be
If it
next
does.
generation.
If
Yeah,
it does,
It's like, yeah, if it do, I don't know. Shit. 2022.
we know we getting GTA 6
2023.
for sure. I ain't heard
Yeah.
shit about Red Dead.
Yeah,
It might be coming though.
it should be.
Why not?
They better add more content to what they gonna do for a whole nother game.
I mean, you the nigga that was
See-
hyping up online.
Oh shit.
That I was.
Yeah,
You play that
was.
shit
You
still?
tryna Get them bounties.
I actually put it back in last night.
That shit,
Tryna
was it
get
fun?
off on them bounties.
It's cool, but it ain't hype like how we started.
They just gotta add some
When we,
shit.
when we started online together, that shit was live as fuck.
It was fun, but it was us having fun together. It wasn't them. Yeah, it was us fighting each other on trains and
Just making the game fun.
Yeah. Throwing them off trains, shooting niggas. It was just a brawl, bro. Just
Niggas having a Royal Rumble on the train and shit.
oh, bro, yeah. We set that bitch off. Saint Denis.
Just start shooting everybody.
Bro,
in
we
sight,
just
nigga.
we was just going
Yeah, I'm
crazy.
pulling up. I'm pulling up.
We
We
just
Saint
going
Denis
crazy.
on tip.
We wasn't nowhere near that bitch.
But you could give me
shit
another
funny.
story without
Facts.
online
Bro,
for
they got a dope ass story,
yeah.
bro.
You can give me another story. Yeah.
No,
I just feel like it's too late though.
I don't know. They could put some out. I'll come back. If they said it was like some story DLC, I'm for sure.
Well, like they said, it was gonna be an online story. They said it was gonna be
Like,
a
the
nice.
story is fire as fuck.
Check it out, maybe.
You ain't gonna check shit out.
I
have
don't
to
know.
check it
I don't
out.
even know if I might have deleted that shit off the hard drive, bro. I ain't gonna
Might
lie.
have to check it out, man.
I
Because
have
every
to
time
make
I
a
go in
decision.
there, when you say a story, I go in there. It's like 3 missions.
Too, though. Like, that'd be the thing too.
It'd be like 3 missions and shit. That should be.
Yeah, that's trash.
Be like, fuck this shit. Because them niggas, that's some people who lied, man. They said we was, them niggas said we was getting like a nice amount of online. They like, it's gonna be a whole nother story for online. I'm like, hell yeah.
Well, they lied. They said we was gonna get story DLC for Grand Theft Auto 5. I don't think you remember that.
But they gave us so much online though.
No. But they said specifically
Yeah.
that it was gonna be like some follow up shit, and they just never did that shit. So we've been getting fucked over by game developer promises for a long time, long time. But I was gonna talk about like with the demo being leaked, and the spoilers being data mined. How do y'all be feeling about leaks? Like, I personally, I don't fuck with them like at all. Like, I feel like it takes something really special out of the game industry that I used to like really love, because we used to hear rumors and shit like that.
But yeah, for this to fully leak, like I personally enjoy watching it, but I ain't need it. I could have did without it. Like you said, I could have did without it. Just been sitting there, being able to just see that shit for the first time. I mean, it's still gonna be hype as hell on the, on the TV and shit. When I first pop it in to watch it,
I feel kind of indifferent about
That'd
leaks.
be
I'll
cool.
say, because sometimes like when I do see some shit and like it's data mined, so I know like it's a fact that's it's not a rumor that's gonna actually be in there. It'll get me even more hyper for it. And sometimes I do want to just go into it, kind of blind just to see what it's like to have that, that excitement. So I can feel where you're coming from at the same time.
Yeah,
but I mean, this
Let me
shit
know
was
what's up.
playable at E3 last year. I didn't know that.
No. The okay. They're saying this demo is the
This ain't the one that was at E3.
yeah.
I know that, but
They saying like the entire bombing mission damn near is like covered in the actual demo. The data mining has spoilers for like the entire shit, like the Final Fantasy story. So it's out there, like the whole script is out there right now. I don't fuck with it. Like I don't fuck with like I feel like the rumors is one thing, but data mining is just like what you said. Like it's basically fact at that point in time. Like once you get it data mined, it's like, well, there's no. I'm like on some wrestling shit, like kayfabe type shit, like or I stay in a bubble type shit. Like I'm not trying to hear about like anything that might spoil. Like I don't want niggas to tell me so and so won the championship before I seen that shit. Even if I think it's gonna happen, like
Yeah.
I wanna.
You got the shit DVR'd at the
I
crib
wanna-
and somebody about to tell you. Like,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to see that shit. Like I
feel
want to
it.
see how like it unfold. With Final Fantasy, and like I said, yeah, I know the whole story, like front to back, nigga. I know like all the side missions. We know the whole story of that shit, but it's just the experience itself. I would like to just kind of have that for myself, like because it's so rare in games when you get shit that's just like unspoiled and you get to like. That's why I love when like new video games come out that nobody's ever played, like new franchises and shit, and they be fire. Because it's like, yo, this is the first time I ever did. Like, I would have never thought none of this. This is why, like, I love Persona 5, like, so much. Like, I love RPGs. I played so many different RPGs. That RPG is, like, on some different shit, like, I've never seen in my life. And I knew nothing about that game prior to playing it. It's certain... I guess certain feelings like I be trying to preserve the older I get, nigga, because it's
make
like
sure you
so
get that
much shit just like it's bloom off the rose for so much shit that when we was kids we used to like love. Like we start seeing through shit. It's like this is just kind of like a part of like my childhood. Like I just want to keep to myself. So like something is unspoiled for me. Like literally like unspoiled, just like untouched by like cynicism and niggas jaded and niggas just trying to be first to the point and try to be like, yo, I got this information. Like, because I be feeling like that's what it is usually. I feel like niggas data mine and do that shit so people can be like, yo, this nigga, he the one who did it. Like, niggas be trying to get clout shit. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really just to be like, yo, we trying to put y'all up on something. I remember, like, it was one of them E3s. It might have been, like, might not have been, like, last year's. Might have been 2 back. But it was like mad shit that just ended up on the internet. Just I think it, especially from Microsoft press conference, it was like everything, like damn near in order. It was like the fuck. I would like to see like announcements that I never was like expecting. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want these things to just like it ruins something about gaming to me. Like I be feeling like part of the appeal of gaming in general is just like discovery and like finding new shit. Like it just be, I don't know, it just kind of steps on that.
Or the developers announcing it, like putting together like a video to announce some shit that they add into it instead of hearing about, reading about it on some like little website
and
or some shit.
sometimes the shit don't be ready to be announced.
Yeah.
That be another thing. Like it's like back in the day, like when shit, y'all remember back in the early 2000s, shit leaked before like niggas had not Grand Theft Auto, Get Rich or Die Trying like a month, 2 months before that shit came out.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes I felt the same way about that. Like, I wanted to see what I used to do when I buy my CDs. I just run through the liner notes and shit like that and kind of listen to the CD like while I'm reading the liner notes. Like, that's just like some nerd shit that I like to do. It won't fuck up the experience to listen to the music. The music good. Then
You still
good.
hearing that music for the first time.
You know what I'm saying?
You know
But
what
it's
I'm
just
saying?
a certain way that I like to consume content. You know what I'm saying? Especially like content that I like really care about. Like video games, it's content that I really care about. So, I don't know. I wish the data miners would just fall back. I know it's not gonna happen. And the best thing
Hard
you
for
can
them
really
niggas to do with a game like this.
yeah, like that's what I'm saying. They've almost created like the climate of it's like obligated. Like if there is information to be had, you have to go get it because a lot of this just came from Square. Square should have never uploaded that demo to the store because that's where it all came from. Because once they uploaded it,
They able to data mine it.
yeah, they was able to go through and get all that information. They had to understand, like, and I feel bad for the game developers too because that's like damn near being like an artist. Like, you don't want niggas to get like yo shit early, like before like you're ready to present it. Like even if it's great, like it's a way that the creator saw it in their mind, and you're kind of taking that from
And
them.
that's forever ruined.
Yeah, like you can't give that moment back. Like when people want to reveal shit or people want to have like a moment and reveal something that they've worked on, took hours, days, months, years out of their life to create, like that feel bad to me. Like just as a creator, like just as anybody that takes time to create anything.
Yeah.
Like, you don't want your shit compromised before you give what you see your vision is. And I just, I be feeling bad for that whole, I guess, part of it. Like, it's not a good look to me. But, data miners, they going to do their thing.
They did get me
don't
hope
data
for Marvel
mine my
to-
shit.
Little
Don't
criminal
data mine-
activity. Little criminal
Don't
activity.
data mine the games on crack video game, bitch. All right.
What's that shit gonna be about?
I don't know. Potting.
Fuck
It's gonna
is
be a
that shit?
potting
Gonna
game.
Be a Telltale series. Just pick what niggas say to
Do
each
you
other.
want to fire? Do you want to fire Finn this episode? Do you
Right
want to
here.
call Slapz
Show
Mr.
up.
Kuda Mama or Sound Guy?
Which one?
Which
Pick.
one?
Pick. You just get a reaction off of
Young
niggas.
Slapz will remember that.
Get a reaction off niggas.
But nah, man. I don't know. I'm still looking forward to it. My hype has not dissipated
Oh,
because I'm just
nah.
staying out. Hey, I'm just staying out the way.
I'm hype as fuck, man.
You feel me?
I
So
can't wait.
don't take it
Can't
like
wait.
that.
This
But
has definitely been anticipated. It's gonna be way better to put in the Kingdom Hearts 3 was.
oh my god,
Yeah.
I was thinking about loading that shit up and turned it off. It was on my screen. The
You
load
gonna have
screen.
fun. Yeah, you gonna have fun
I'ma-
at first.
I'm gonna play it.
I'm gonna get. Yeah, I'm gonna beat it later. It probably will be like
I told you I'm getting in
later
my
this
bag,
year
man,
when I just have
2020.
nothing else going on.
I'm getting all that game footage and Twitch streams going up, nigga. But yo, I think we can wrap it up, man. Hey, bring it back. Hey, I randomly, what would you bring back in video games, buddy? 2020. Come on.
What would I bring back?
Yeah, what's not here anymore? Franchise, gaming mechanic, whatever.
Yeah, come back to me.
Fight night.
No, fight night. Hey.
Oh shit! Hey,
Fight
night
night.
look insane.
That's
this
what I'm
gen,
saying, nigga. Fight night needs to be on next gen consoles, nigga.
Fucking
Got
Power
to. That shit'll
Stone.
be crazy.
Power Stone.
We
Crazy.
did Power Stone. Listen to the episodes.
Can never add too
bro.
much. Power
Listen
Stone.
to the episodes, bro.
Power Stone need to come
Go
back.
listen to our back catalog. All right.
Remaster that Scarface game, dog. Put that shit back out.
Masters. Hey,
Yeah, that shit was cold.
I do.
Hell yeah,
Twisted Metal.
Warriors too.
I want Sega.
We said Twisted Metal too.
Yeah, so
You ain't.
what the
Yeah,
fuck?
we done said. Yeah. Bring it back. Bring it back.
You try it.
What? What's it gonna be? What you gonna bring back, man? You said Power
man.
Stone,
Hey, I know it's something else.
Twisted Metal.
Let me
What's up,
see.
nigga?
Niggas need to
They-
be listening. Twisted Metal needs to happen though.
For real.
Oh, stop playing games. You
Yeah.
don't know,
I tried
man.
GOKGang. Y'all say GOKGang.
Go
Did y'all
Ain't
say
that coming
GOKGang?
back?
They tried once before. I ain't really
Oh, I
like
thought-
it.
Saying
thought
them
they
niggas,
was-
redid the shit on the Unreal Engine, but I don't think they gonna remaster it.
Oh, okay.
To bring my nigga Sonic back, I just think that because I'm a huge fan. And I actually liked the last game they had.
I don't mind playing another Sonic game. as
Sonic
long as it
Mania
don't,
was
like,
dope.
had too many crazy ass
I was thinking about
mechanics on
playing
that
Sonic
bitch.
Mania.
Sonic Mania fun.
Sonic Mania is dope.
Yeah, Sonic Mania was fun. Give us Sonic Adventure 3.
Facts.
Going on it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Knuckles rap coming back.
Yeah. Sonic
Knuckles
Adventure
rap
3,
coming
nigga.
back.
Yeah. In there.
This nigga went through a whole phase of his life where all he would do is talk about Sonic and Shadow the Hedgehog, and especially
was-
Shadow for a specific.
Oh,
amount
you
of
was the
time.
weird nigga we was talking about.
Yeah. Facts.
It's the weird nigga we was
Yo.
talking about in the episode
This
earlier.
nigga right
Okay.
here, I swear, you pull up on him.
Shadow
at
was
a
that
family
nigga,
function,
dog.
He gonna tell you about everything that's going on in the Sonic universe. Like, bro, I don't even play Sonic no more. This is like when this nigga was like,
trying to get
I
my
got
mac
that-
and
I got
cheese,
that
my
nigga
nigga.
tatted,
He was
dog, so I gotta
teenager.
rep him
I'm
hard.
just trying to
Gotta
get my
rep it
mac
hard.
and cheese. This
like
nigga
young
over here.
teen, just telling me all about this Sonic shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm just starting to drink, starting to get pussy, nigga. I ain't talking about none of this shit, nigga. Ain't nobody talking about this motherfucking Sonic, nigga.
So what you was 17?
Nigga, I was out here.
You was
Hey,
19-year-old Krack didn't want to hear about Sonic. He had just got some.
Hypno, nigga.
He had just got some pussy.
I'm getting vagina, my nigga.
He just got some puss. That's what's up, man.
But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know what I would bring back.
Wow, it's your show. You could do that,
You
huh?
know?
Yeah.
I don't know what I would
We
bring
we
back.
gotta have something to bring back.
I don't know what
Wow.
I'll bring back. I just
Wow.
added it to the end of the show just to keep y'all on y'all toes. I don't have to get no answer. This is games on crack. You know what I'm saying? Hey, remember when niggas used to pop their collars?
This shit is ran horribly. This shit is ran horribly, man. Get this nigga out of here, man.
Yeah, pop it.
Niggas ain't showing up for work. Niggas.
Hey, yo, shout out
Keep
to
on
the Crip.
Luigi's Mansion
Shout out to
4.
Big Crip. Big Crip in the building. Across from me. I got Fly in the building. To my right. Hey, what that game looking like? What the score?
67-53. Go green!
They up?
Yeah, nigga. What you mean is they up, nigga? What the
I
fuck
was
you
making
mean is they
sure.
up, nigga? This is Michigan State, nigga. It's Cassius Winston team, nigga. The fuck you talking about,
Shout out to
man?
Cassius Winston.
Thought Jawan Howard was about to come in here and do some
Oh,
shit.
he talking that Fab 5 slander? See, I fuck with this. Hey, hey, we ain't gonna do the
You
Jawan
thought Jawan Howard? I
Howard
don't
slander,
give a fuck. He a
Fuck
head
all
coach
that.
of them niggas now.
Fuck
That
all
nigga, he
that.
a dick.
Hey,
Put
Jalen
my
Rose.
banners. Put my banners back up. Nah.
Fab 5,
Nah.
baby. Put them up.
Put my ban. Nah, nigga. They should have been up
Hoe
by
ass
now,
nigga.
nigga.
Put
They
'em
should have
up
been
now.
up. If they cared about you, Juwan,
Nigga.
they'd have been up by now, nigga.
Fuck out of here, yeah.
It wouldn't
I
be
care
a
about-
question.
hey, I
They
care-
would have went up
hey,
when you
I
got the
care about
head
that
coaching
Michigan.
job,
I
nigga.
care about that Michigan. All right? Fuck these niggas now. I don't care about them. All right, yo.
Fuck Oakland. The
Hey,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Fuck Oakland, nigga.
You look. Listen. I got, hey. Oakland University, Golden Grizzlies. Hey, we gonna bring games on crack there too. Once you niggas stop acting like bitches. We back in the building one more time for your motherfucking mind. Episode 15. She's got a problem. Hey, we out. GOK the gang.
Gang, gang.